So, hello and welcome to the 17th edition of the Trends Talks. And as you know, we started during this pandemic, wherein to address our challenging and limiting beliefs. Okay, and to overcome all these challenges, we try and bring in people from different walks of life so that they can guide us and give us some bit of motivation during these times to be able to overcome these challenges. And today we have somebody from who is a yoga practitioner. He's a certified yoga trainer and he is also a yoga therapist. And he's going to give us a perspective on how our breath could act as a charge to our body in a way. I mean, it is quite likely that had we focused on our breath, we would have been able to mitigate the challenges of COVID and possibly stayed uninfected. So let me hand it over to Uday Kumar today, who is going to give us a short presentation and then lead us to a conversation further. So it's over to you, Uday.
Thank you Krishna ji for your introduction. Good evening everybody. Myself Uday, as you sir has said. Now a lot of people has been doing yoga. People are not doing yoga. It's for both the people. Now there is a something called a concept of prana. Prana is life force. So we normally what there is a perception that yoga like means breath. Pranayama. Yoga means meditation. Yoga means asana. So we have bifurcated the things. Like one and say that I am doing yoga, but you are doing asana. I mean like you're doing a pose. You're taking you're doing a breathing. So you're just doing a breathing practice. I mean like actually not you're not doing a pranayam at all. So there is a lot of like myths. So people have this notion that I know notion, I know yoga because I have seen from Ramdev Baba, I have so and so in television. But there is a things like we have to learn it, experience it more. Then you will understand what we are trying to talk about. Say for example, I am talking to you now. So there is a prana involved in this. That is like the throat. That is called as udana. Now you are blinking the eyes. So there is a prana involved in that one. The movements of the arms. There is a prana involved in that one. The aura we people say that one. There is a prana involved in that one. So how to tap that like one that energy. Say for example, I will give a good example. If you got a farm, if you got a land, like one which you have to cultivate, what you will do first? You will like first remove the weeds. I mean like one all the weeds. Then you will water it up so that the dryness goes up. So it is fertile to put some seeds. I mean like one. So that is how the you have to work on your body. But people for the convenience they say, okay, today you come for pranayam class, today you come for meditation class. Convenience, so that at least people can come and join. But that is not the actual thing. There is a process. You know, when you start the like you put in a there is a land, you want to cultivate something. You first see the thing, soil, then you like remove the weeds, then you put the water, then the proper seed is applied, then you water it again, give the sunlight, then it grows. So there is a process of that one. So it is not like you just plant it, it comes in. So that is how. So I will just like to give a brief. I will just show you this thing. You can just. Uh, it's a very basic thing. It's also used in Ayurveda. People use it in Ayurveda also this concept. So yoga and Ayurveda is related. This is how it functions, like one. This is a pranic body, pranas in your body. Like Udana, I said, it has got a different function. The prana that is on the chest area, respiratory systems. Samana, that is your digestion system, it works. Apana, that is the elimination. Okay. Then you got the Vayana, that is, like aura you get opposite. So each and everything, I will see what is it functions have got, like apart from that, you also got various other functions of these pranas. If you see, that is like, so this is what is prana all about. Prana, my course is made of five major prana, which is collectively known as pancha of pranas. Okay, that was the name.
Yeah, Uday, could you just maximize it so that
Yeah,
it looks
now
bigger?
okay. Now you see that.
Yeah.
Now can you see the pranas in your body? The pranas in the content does not refer to cosmic prana, but rather one flow. So this prana, what you call, it is on the chest, governing the thoracic area between the larynx and the top of the diaphragm. So it all contains this respiratory system. When you exhale. So why the pranas? I mean, like you will ask, sir, why can't we do simply, you sit across, people do pranayam. So they sit across and they do pranayam. Now I'm doing a pranayam. But how you access this part, that is very important. Na? You want to access this part. So how you access, that is very important. So you can just do a pranayam. So I'm doing a pranayam. Now see, have you done something? Now see the difference. Now I lift certain part of the body and I focus there and do my respiration. So you access that part. So that is how you involve. But that is like people are not. I'm sorry, I don't know what is happening. But a lot of people are not doing that way. They are just doing very artificial way. So there are other pranas also in your body, along with the five major pranas. As I said, there is Kurma, Kirikara, Devadatta, Dhananjay. These are what? The function. Bleaching, hiccups, open the eyes, thinking. You need certain pranas. There is certain pranas for sneezing also. Okay. There is certain pranas when you are like die. I mean it goes. I mean like one. So you need certain pranas uh, for certain functions. I mean like one. So these are the things like according to the Ayurveda and Yoga it has got. So we come to the it prevails as I said, it is the aura you said, I mean like one, the prana is there. Suppose you are not keeping well, you can see the energy depletion, I mean like one. You are happy, your energy is there, and you feel, people whom you meet, they also feel that, oh, there is an energy with this person, I want to interact. This is that energy. Purana, as I said,
Mhm.
it is for the body's limbs, and also it's one of the thing is your uh, function is like to talk, to sing. A lot of times you may have a lot of energy, but certain times when you're stressed out, you're not able to talk because your udana energy is locked, like that time. So
Yeah.
practicing certain things, people who have got speaking problem, they can utilize this anas in this one. Samana. This is like all the samana, your pancreas, livers, intestine, digestive system. So you major of the if you see the Ayurveda, they will always concentrate straight away. They will come to digestion. आप कितना खाना खाते हो, क्या करते हो? They will ask you. I mean the question. Everything comes here. I mean because there is like the intestine digestion. If the digestion not happening, so your body will not get the energy.
Yeah.
So how will you function? I mean like one. So that's a very important thing. Now the apana. So the digestion system takes care all of the things it gives to the body. Then the apana, water, the waste, the what you call the malas, impurities, it has to be thrown out. So it has to function. So example say you got a very good digestive system, but the apana system is not working. Elimination. You're stuck, I mean like one. So these are the things, like each prana has got the one. So this is the major one, major of the prana. Now, how will you access that part? Like each pranas you can activate or focus on that one. So to be frank enough, this is a process which happens on its own. I mean, like one. Even maybe the teacher may be giving the direction. Okay, you do this way. This is the way you should function. Certain asanas you practice, that is the poses, yoga poses, certain way of breathing you do it, exhalation, inhalation, or holding your breath. Okay, but sometimes it may not come. You're putting your force. But sometimes you just do it, it comes in. And that is the beauty of yoga. It can't be mechanic. People think that, like I will do for certain time, I will get the yoga. If that was a thing, it would have been so easier. I mean, like it will be like a machine, you just put it into one thing and you get output. So it is a process you have to understand, like one. So you start
Perfect it,
yeah,
right? So I believe you will have to perfect it. So I mean, you need a guru to teach
yeah,
this, how to perfect this.
yeah. The teacher. Why you need a teacher? You put in a right question. Why you need a teacher is because every person's body is different. Every person's state of mind is different. Every personality is different because he or she is coming from different background. And Indian philosophy believes in a lot of karma. Like one. We are carrying our karmas. I mean, like one. Your aware condition. So a teacher helps. Like one. Instead of like like going and like doing the things. I mean, like what? The teacher works. Okay. So we just start few practices. You can just sit in a comfortable position.
Okay.
You take your positions, comfortable position. If you want to sit in cross leg, you can sit in cross leg with some height, or you can sit in the chair. You can sit in a chair.
Yeah, I'm on a chair now.
Okay, you can sit in the chair, no problem. Just close the eyes. You can keep the palms besides your thighs, or you can keep it in the chest. As a scanner, you can scan your body. Your mind is scanning the body from your right from your pelvis, that is your frontal body, then going to the navel area, above the navel area, floating rib, chest, throat, face, and again back of your head, neck, shoulders, mid shoulders, and the lower back. Imagine if there was no floor, there was no support for you to sit. How would have been you been sitting? I mean, like it would be very difficult to balance. I mean, like that. So you got the base. So people forgot the base. So whenever you got a base, the base, let the base go downwards, let the energy go downwards, and from the waist corner let the energy come upward. So let the spine become straightened up from the lower back or from your hip area. So straighten the spine as much as you can, as if you are growing taller. Grow taller as much as. You see, now observe the effect on your breath. How is the breath behaving?
Yeah, it is giving you a clear passage.
Yes. It is functioning on its own, I mean, like one.
Yeah.
Because from your body, you communicate it to the breath. And through your body, you communicate it to your mind. So there was a communication happening.
Hmm.
Now, if you want to communicate through your breath to your body, how will you communicate? So, you'll focus on the nostril area. Keep the mouth relaxed and just do the exhalation on the nostril area. Focusing on the nostril. Now the breath is communicating to the body, the mind, and the senses to relax. So there is a communication. So we always do a talking in the day-to-day life. But what about the communication between your breath, body, organs? So this is how you breathe. Now, if you want to say the mind to communicate to your other parts, so you say, so you focus the attention on your spine, you focus the mind to the breath. Through your mind, you say, relax your senses, that is your eyes, tongue, so there was a communication of mind to your body, to your senses, to your breath. The senses want to communicate. So how will you communicate the senses? So keep your senses, that is your tongue very soft, lower palate, eyes very soft, ears, lips, sensitize your nose, then exhale more there. Now the senses is communicating to the breath, to your body, to your mind. You relax your body. So this is how you relax the body. You focus on each area, so your body is ready for that relaxing. Otherwise you can't be very sensitive, like you do pranayam focused. So that pranayam doesn't happen. Like you can't access one. Okay, if you want to lie down, you're most welcome to lie down. Other you want to sit, you can do it sitting action. But if you're lying down, it will be good. Otherwise, you will sit across. Okay, you will sit across. Now, what you do is keep the palms. I will show you. Okay, 1 minute. Here is my this thing. I will edit the video. Okay, now I'm here. Now see here. When you're sitting here, you sit here. You put the palms here, closer to the hips, and get the elbows closer. Let the chest open up. So now we are for this one. I'm taking an example, but you have to practice how to sit, how to extend the spine. If the spine is collapsed, you're not able to access certain parts. So all the regions like Samana area, your Udana, Samana, then Prana, all these things. So that's the reason we practice certain asanas, poses. So you can access now. Now, your breath should be like you're taking a water from the well. Like so the inhalation should be like from here, going upward. Exhalation down. Okay. So sit across. I will give the instruction. Exhale. Focus on the inhalation as if you're drawing water. Right from your pelvic, your navel, to your chest. Then exhale. Inhale again. So when you draw the water, you will draw the. How will you draw from the water well? There is a speed. Like maintaining the speed. It is not jerking movement. So that way the breath should be there. Now,
Okay.
after the inhalation, exhale, focusing on the pelvic area. Try to exhale completely as if you are emptying out. You are emptying out the air. As much as you can do, empty the air and hold the breath. Hold the breath. Now you will be feeling the perineum, the anus area. So this is your mudras, your what do you call? You're doing a kriya of Muladhara chakras and your Ashwini mudra. Ashwini
Okay.
mudra is anus and the perineum it is Muladhara. Then inhale, normal inhalation, exhalation, normal cycles. You can keep the eyes closed, focusing on the breath. Now inhale, now exhale completely below your navel area. And try to hold as much as you can. So now you are accessing the Apana area, Apana region. And your mudra is also happening. Ashwini mudra, Muladhara chakra, and Swadhisthana. Then inhale, normal inhalation, exhalation, few cycles of breath. Now you will exhale on the navel area. That is a gastric. Exhale there. You get the navel area and below the area that one. Hold there. Now this time you will not feel the Muladhara or you will feel the Swadhisthana chakra. So you are accessing the Samana area. Then inhale, exhale normal. Normal inhalation, exhalation. Now you will focus. You will from the chest. You will exhale till your floating ribs. That is the ribs. What you see on the side. Like one. Or you can say where the ribs, floating ribs ends. You can just focus on that. Do the breathing. And hold. So now you are accessing the prana vayu, and you are doing the Manipura chakra. The normal inhalation, exhalation. Normal. You should not force yourself inhale, exhale, but at the same time, slightly the force is there, but not in a jerking manner or you're putting your energy there. It is like if normal breath is there, you literally little bit you suck, drawing the air upward or throwing out the air out of your body. Slight push. Now you focus on the head. So this becomes the Udana. Your focus on the eyes when you're exhaling. Few breaths as if you're emptying out your brain, emptying out your eye, your mind. Like the exhale is flowing through your eyes, nose, lips, throat, and it goes till down, bottom. So focus on the Udana area. Now, in the next exhalation, you will exhale only through till your throat and hold as much as. Now you are activating, you are focusing on the Udana prana. And Vishuddhi chakra is activated. Then inhale. Now focus on the outer side of your body. Feel the energy outside your body. You can say around your body. Now check how is your abdomen behaving. It is very tight or it is very soft. How is the shoulders? How is the eyes behaving? The outer edge of the eyes. Is it very tense or just it's in this position I mean right now? How is the mind? Remember this, I've taken a leaf out of the tree. That is what you have done. So small, very small sample we have taken to make it very, very simplified thing. The prana and now your breath is there. Actually, it takes a lot of time, like one, to prepare the body, prepare your organs, prepare your senses. Then you start the pranayama. But what people straight away jump to the pranayama. Okay, why? Convenience. Because your mind today, it's, the world is going convenience. You want a food? Convenience. You want something? Convenience. Your mind is used so much practicality you have given that everything you want, like that one, in a convenience form. So to market it so that more people commercialize, to brand, to consumerize, we use, okay, come here, we will teach you this thing in so many days. And people go there, one, nobody is interested to follow. So that's the reason there is a difference when you become a student and when you become a client. When you come to yoga learning, are you a client who's looking after something, like one? Or are you a student who wants to learn, yoga, and learn yourself, with yoga, with this world, what is that? So it takes time. Some people are, they come to the yoga class, they are into different, they are in a different level. Some people are doing yoga for so many years, it's not that. So both of them are there, but the teacher gives what is right for them at that level. So that is how we have done it today. Things, so there are a lot of tools available. You can do a chant, certain vowels you create, it will have a different effect on your different parts of the body. We got the mantra chanting and other things. So it's that one. Like people call it Kundalini. Like how you activate. But it has to happen on its own, isn't it? I can say today you feel a Kundalini. So that is how the pranas we use the cross, like simple manner. So Thank you for being listening to it, doing the practice. If any questions, anything you can share, you can ask, clear the doubts.
Yeah, Geeta, I'm going to unmute you. You can just join in the conversation. Somewhere. Yeah, you can turn on the mic, Geeta.
Unmute.
Unmute it. Yeah. So you want to ask anything? पूछना है तो पूछ लीजिए.
हाँ आपको कुछ पूछना है तो पूछ लीजिए. I gave it in English. I don't know.
नहीं ठीक है. We could have mixed it in both the languages.
Yeah.
तो स्वामी जी एंड गीता, क्या लग रहा है आपको अभी एक करके प्राणायाम? So I'll ask you a question, okay? And
Yeah.
when you asked me to do this, I was feeling lighter and a sensation wherein the body is heating up and I was sweating.
Okay.
Okay, is this the right kind of feeling, or is it something because I'm not probably taking the right kind of breath?
No, there is nothing like right or wrong. I mean, like one, because you know, like it is there are two things. One is how your each person's body reacts. Number one. The number two is like one. It takes time to understand. I mean, like one. So there is no thing like wrong or right. I mean, like one, because then it becomes what then it becomes a formula thing. You become a formula. I mean, like, it is good. Water comes in, it is that good. You will understand slowly. I mean, like it sounds a philosophical thing, but really that is the core of the thing, because the prana what you have got is different from the prana which you have got, and the prana which other person has got a different level energy.
Okay. It is said that the more you elongate your prana, I mean, there are chances that you can live longer or your aging becomes slower.
Okay. Yeah, that is true. That is true vitally, because the breath, because the prana is the life force, and breath is one of the things which you used for activating the prana. So that is called as pranayama. Okay, activity. Okay. So what happens normally is like your breath straight away is connected to the body organs. I mean, like one. Suppose you are angry, you are tense, your breath is different, very shallow. When you are happy, your breath is always, like evenness is there in the breath. So when the breath is shorter, a lot of negative things happens in the body, in your mind, physiologically and psychologically. I will put it across that way. So breath is one of the tool to make it effective, optimize your physiological and psychological thing. So the yogis believe that like one, if there is a six count in your breath, so they will have like 20, 30 breath per minute or something like that. That much longer they can have that one. Okay, but today's world, I mean, we can't like go to that yogis level unless until you are like you are totally practicing food, everything you are doing. But true, what you said is true. The yogis are given the example of dog and tortoise. The dogs live a shorter lifespan because their breath is short, but the tortoise is the breath is very slow and longer. I mean, like, so they live a longer life.
Yeah, obviously we cannot really emulate the yogis to a count of 20. Probably you can slowly perfect it from 6 to
Slowly,
7 or 8 or something.
Yeah.
But then I've seen people practicing different kinds of breathing techniques. Okay, well, one is, as you said, your normal breathing, or you elongate it. I mean, you do the deep breathing, and then some people do it without, I mean, giving a gap in between. So it's called fast breathing. So have you heard of these two things wherein you do the deep breathing technique, and obviously it is very good for digestion of food in a way, because you consume so much of oxygen, and that allows the burning of the food, or the heat is generated so that it can digest the food. And then the fast breathing actually gives you a very good feeling of lightness, or in a way, and you sweat a lot, and you possibly give out energy. So can you explain what is the difference between these two types of breathing, or there could be many more?
So why? It's a good question. I mean, like one, but so you need a little bit of intelligence also. I mean, like one. Suppose I tell you, take this product, take a pill, and you eat it. I mean, like one. So the guy eats the pill, and it says, अरे कुछ हुआ ही नहीं मेरे को. मैंने तो गोली खाया 3 दिन से गोली खा रहा हूँ कुछ हो रहा ही नहीं है. So what the doctor will say? अभी the patient has to be coming. So what he will say? Okay, ये ना 2 दवाई ले ले. ये 3 दवाई ले. Then you say, हाँ सर मेरे को नींद आया कल अच्छा से या मेरे को ना पेट से निकल गया. That means what? The one it was affecting, but it gave a prolonged one. Then you have to identify slowly. But the 3 gave the instant one. Like you could understand. The same way, the sensitivity. Like people lost of the sensitivity has been lost. So they need something quick fix. So they say ऐसा किया अरे हाँ यार कुछ पसीना आया मेरे को कुछ किया तो अच्छा लगा मेरे को आज. So that's the reason they have given that one. But it doesn't. It depends upon. Suppose somebody has a high blood pressure, somebody has a hyper acidity, somebody has a different body things. You can't do that one. I mean, like one. It will give a harmful one. The problem with yoga is that it doesn't show instantly. Today you have done a wrong practice, you will get result after some time. That is very dangerous. If you get today itself, you have done wrong. So the yogis believe that you prepare the body first, go step by step, because the Patanjali Yoga Sutra is niyam, ayam, asana, then comes pranayam, then comes
Samadhi.
All the things comes in a line, like proper line. But people, because it's a consumer world, because I want to have more students, so I say, you do that one. So there is a reason why we do that one. Which students you do, which level you do. I mean, like one. So it's and believe me, the coming out sweat, it's good, but that is not enough. Your organs not only stores the what you call the wrong things of the organs, but you got your own habits. You got your own habits. You got your own fears, passion. Not only about yourself, but about your ancestors. And yogic language, if you say, you got your habits, your conditioning of so many species. You may be having a crow. You are a bird. You must have been all these reptile. All these things you are carrying on, and the sweat doesn't remove all these things. This is the breath, prana, when you go inside. So that is the difference. I mean, like.
Yeah, so there is a lot of latent energy stuck in different organs, and you have to release them.
Yes.
I mean, the negative energies have to be released.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, there are obviously different ways, and people have been recommending a lot of precaution before you actually get into any kind of meditation or any breathing technique.
Yes, the hold things when you do it, sometimes people do the hold thing. Sometimes they do a fast breathing. It affects their like urinary tract and other things. Like one. So the old system of yoga was the teacher and the student comes one to one. He understands him and gives the practice. But later on it became like all the students coming in group and coming. So the teacher doesn't understand each and every time sometimes. So certain tradition of yoga, they don't give it this one because they believe if you do the asanas properly and pranayam in a right way, the negative things and the malas, impurities, malas is called, it is removed. You don't have to go to other things like, do all these things, I mean, like one. Unless it is not removed, then you go.
So they don't normally generalize. They will have to see you and gather what kind of energy state you are in,
Yes,
and then
yes,
recommend you things. Right?
recommended.
Okay, now one more question, which I feel, with the current times now, you see, winter is setting in, so
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of breathing challenges and problems.
Yes.
So, is there something, some breathing method or technique that we can follow to
Mm.
ensure that there is no blockade, or we are doing able to breathe properly without profusion or something like that?
Uh, the technique what I said is, like the technique starts from your body. I mean, like how you keep your spine. I mean, like I said, if you are sitting here this way, there is a difference. When I sit here, can you see the t-shirt how it has moved out? The chin coming. This itself, like builds up the immune system.
Hmm.
This is very simple thing, I have given, like one. There are so many things. But simply sitting itself, like it makes a lot of difference. But of course, there are very lot of techniques like you see. If you open the arms here, this arm, the chest opens up this way. If you open the arms this way, the chest opens up this way. If you open the arms this way, the chest opens in a different format. So there are a lot of things, like one, we can, like do it, like arm movement. This is one you can do. Say 2 to 3 times you can do. Your natural breath. See, I'm doing with my natural breath. What people do now, what people do wrong is, I don't know. You go to a park, you will see people doing. This is PT.
Yeah,
It's you're lost.
yeah, without focus. Yeah.
You lost your things. I mean, like one. Now see how I'm doing. I focus my breath. I'm a focus on my breath, and I do. So I do a sidewise inhale, exhale. This is your normal, natural breath. You do it. Okay. This is a natural breath. Taking arms back. Believe me, this looks very simple, but when you practice now, it will equivalent to your walking or your jogging. That is the beauty of yoga. Now, what
Hmm.
difference it gives is you don't harm yourself. You're not putting pressure on the joint. You're not playing with your breath. You're not playing aggressiveness. Suppose you are walking somewhere. It's walking. You are doing something. See the body mind. There is no, the senses are not relaxed. I mean, like stressed
Hmm.
out. You put the pressure on the joints. So yoga is a very, like mother of all the things. I mean, like one. It is only thing is we are not able to take the potential of that yoga because of we are losing our tradition
Correct.
to international foreigners. I mean, like one. We want to copy them. They are copying us, but we are copying them. I mean, like, that's the reason. This is all happening.
You've given us an insight and a brief idea as to how we have to maintain your breath and practice it during these times. Let's say, for instance, you're a qualified trainer. Could you give us a brief idea as to, suppose somebody wants to take this up, training of yoga as a career? What are the possible avenues for them?
See, the career avenues are good, I mean, enough. But the thing is, it's like uh, the effort put across in the learning of yoga has become down. I mean, like because there was a Gurukul system previously. You go to a teacher, you attend, attend for years, I mean like what, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, then the teacher sees that, oh, okay, now you are qualified, now you take some classes, I mean like one. So then the teacher observes that one. So that was a natural, original thing of learning yoga, which is out now today. That is not possible, I mean like one. So what we are having is 6 months, 3 months course, 1 year course maximum. We do it, I mean like one. So certain things are taught, syllabus, 10 asanas, 10 pranayam, 10 sutras, 10 this thing. Then you become a certified this thing. So that is good. That is only a platform for you to know, understand what is yoga, how to do it. If you want to build a career, you really have to, like give yourself, like time practicing at least 1 or 2 years minimum. I am telling you, with a teacher. Then you become a qualified teacher. I mean, like then your avenues is really good, really good. I mean, like
Also mentioned, Uday, that you are training a few students from different places, be it in places and cities in Gujarat or the south in Mumbai.
hmm,
So suppose somebody wants to reach out to you just to train themselves on yoga, what is the procedure? How does one reach you? Do you have any contacts or
I
any
got my
website
contact.
that you can?
I have also given the my website is www.yogawithuday.net. .net is important because .com somebody else has taken. So yoga with
Okay.
.net, you can do that one. Or otherwise, you just put Yoga Duday Mumbai or Yoga Duday Ahmedabad in Nagpur. You just put it in just dial. You will get my details. I mean like one. Otherwise, my numbers are numbers. It's 88 980 19872. It's 88 980 19872. You can connect with me. Uh, and I've got my online classes happening now. So a lot of people from different cities like Bangalore, somebody from Madhya Pradesh, Ahmedabad, Mumbai. Again, somebody is from Haim, Shivaji Park, Malad. So all of the people are coming in. It's a challenge to have an online one, but believe
Mhm.
me, it is not a negative. I mean, like it is not negative online things. It is not negative. So many information I have shared with my student. So many new people have joined. I mean, like one. They never thought they will do yoga. See, in Mumbai, traveling is very difficult, and studio, the rent is very high. So we can pass it on. Like the discount and the time and energy in house. It's happening. Thanks.
Online is working as a boon to you. It is not a constraint anymore. You are able
Yeah,
to reach out to people like that.
yeah, sir.
It's not something wherein you feel that you are not actually able to be with the student one on one. So that is not a constraint, right?
No, not a constraint. I mean, like it is a working. I mean, like it has benefited a lot of people. I mean, people who was going through a lot of health issues, psychology issues, physical issues. I mean, like what they all benefited from them, that one. So there is something better, na? Like instead of having nothing. I mean, like what we just think of doing yoga or taking a music class or taking a dance class. In the lifetime, we are not able to go to a class. At least it has come to our home. I mean, like what.
I mean, Corona in many ways has really opened a lot of windows for you. That is what I feel. I mean,
Yeah.
you staying at home, at least you can be online and gather skills of different kinds during
Yes,
these
sir.
times.
Yes. Very true, sir. I mean, like you
Or
that was nice.
Hello, Krishna.
or yeah,
Krishna.
go on. Any question? Go on. Yes, sir.
कृष्णा
Yeah, ask me. पूछिए पूछिए क्या पूछना है आपको?
मैं ये उदय जी को बधाई हो।
Hmm.
उदय जी नमस्कार, मैं चंद्रशेखर स्वामी।
Thank you. आए आप बोलिए सर.
हाँ, नहीं एक्चुअली आपका ये बहुत बढ़िया है, मगर ये सब ट्रेनिंग आप ऑनलाइन में करेंगे कि ऐसा आप गैदरिंग में करेंगे आप?
अभी तो ऑनलाइन करना है हमको. हम लोग तो टीचर चाहते हैं कि ऑफलाइन करें, ये ऐसे कुछ नहीं है. लेकिन क्या होता है ऑफलाइन करने के लिए इतना बॉम्बे जैसे शहर पे क्या होता है कि स्पेस का प्रॉब्लम होता है, ट्रैवलिंग का
हाँ जी, हाँ।
सभी सिटीज पे अभी सिटीज मेजर सिटीज पे तो वो बोलेंगे नहीं सर मैं इधर रहता हूँ, गोरेगांव रहता हूँ, मैं दादर कैसे आऊंगा।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
कोई बोलेगा दादर है तो वो इधर नहीं आ सकता हूँ सर, तो वो हो जाता है। और जगह के लिए देखेंगे हम लोग, इतने रेंट है कि वो फीस हम लोग उनसे स्टूडेंट से नहीं ले सकते इतना योगा के लिए। तो एक ऑनलाइन एक सही तरीका है कि एटलीस्ट वो कुछ नहीं सीखा, कुछ तो सीख सकते हैं ना, मतलब अपने हेल्थ के बारे में। बिकॉज आज आप किसी भी डॉक्टर को विजिट कीजिए, आपका एक टाइम का कितना मतलब अपॉइंटमेंट लेना पड़ता है, उसके बाद आपको इतना पेन होता है हेल्थ का ऊपर, और आप उसको फीस देते हो, इतना दवाई लेना पड़ता है। लेकिन योग हम लोग ऋषि मुनि लोग ने उन्होंने इतना आसान करके दिया है कि हम लोग उसको अपनाएंगे तो हमारा जीवन भव्य हो जाता है, मतलब एकदम। लेकिन हम उसको
इसलिए
ध्यान
कितने
नहीं दे रहे हैं।
नहीं नहीं, अपना वेट लॉस, एक फैटी आदमी को वेट लॉस कितने दिन में हो सकता है मिनिमम योगा में?
वेट लॉस, देखिए वेट लॉस,
हाँ, वेट लॉस।
हाँ वेट लॉस देखिए अपने बॉडी के ऊपर डिपेंड होता है। और पहले तो क्या होता है कि वेट लॉस क्यों होता है, फैक्टर्स होते हैं ना, आपका एज होता है या कुछ बीमारी होता है या आपका खान पान सही नहीं है, तो उस तरह से होता है। तो योगा योगा पे जब भी आओगे तो प्रैक्टिस दिया जाएगा। अगर आपका बॉडी, अभी मैं बोला कि सीधा बैठो, अगर आपसे हो सकता है तो आपका जल्दी होगा। इसीलिए उसमें बोला है कि मध्यम अधिमात्रा, मतलब आप जितना इच्छा लगाओगे, आप जितना योगा रोज मतलब रेगुलर करोगे आप, तो आपका जल्दी होगा। और वेट लॉस एक तो एक बहुत सारा छोटा सा चीज है योगा के लिए, आपका जो सही बॉडी है ना वो आपको देगा वो।
अच्छा अच्छा।
अगर आपको समझे बॉडी आपका स्ट्रक्चर ऐसे होना है तो वो सही जगह पे लेके आके देगा आपको, ना कि एकदम ऐसा आप
जी जी।
पतले हो जाओ एकदम ऐसा। हाँ
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
हाँ, तो एक, लेकिन क्या है कि वो प्रोसेस है, आपको उससे गुजरना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा टाइम देना पड़ेगा, ऐसा शॉर्टकट नहीं, शॉर्टकट नहीं।
नहीं, हाँ, इसके माध्यम से अपने खान पान पे भी ध्यान देना पड़ेगा ना।
पर आपको ध्यान देना पड़ेगा। क्या होता है कि योगा पे आप जब भी योगा करते हो तो आपका जो समझ होती है ना, समझ अपने बारे में, वो समझ थोड़ा बढ़ जाती है। तो आपको लगता है कि ये खाने से मेरा सेहत सही नहीं होता है, तो आप वो बंद कर देते हो तुरंत या कम कर देते हो। तो आपका जो सहन शक्ति है या समझने की शक्ति बढ़ती है।
हाँ
और
जी।
आप प्रैक्टिस करते हो उस पे आपका जो एलिमिनेशन डाइजेशन सिस्टम स्ट्रांग हो जाता है, आपका मेटाबॉलिज्म। तो आप जो भी खाते हो तो
यस।
पाचन जल्दी हो जाता है।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
हाँ, तो इस तरह से होता है फंक्शनिंग। तो
अच्छा अच्छा।
ऐसा है।
नहीं, बहुत बढ़िया लगा।
ना
बहुत बढ़िया लगा आपका देखकर। और हमारे कृष्णा जी बहुत इसमें एग्रेसिव है।
हाँ नहीं,
और
उन्होंने
इन्होंने अभी
शॉर्ट नोटिस में दिया, फिर भी मैंने बोला कि करना है क्योंकि मैंने देखा अपने ग्रुप पे वो करते रहते, इसीलिए मैंने टाइम दिया।
नहीं नहीं, वेरी
चलिए, नहीं तो
गुड,
हम
थैंक यू।
लोग योगा टीचर्स लोग बहुत आजकल तो बहुत बिजी है।
हाँ हाँ, तो मैं भी चाह रहा था अभी अगर ऐसे देखेंगे ना कहीं, अगर अपन एक प्रोग्राम करेंगे बड़ा सा,
हाँ
ये कहीं कहीं स्कूल में या जहाँ भी अगर जगह जगह होगी, तो मैं
हाँ
आपको जरूर कॉल करूंगा मैं इसमें बोल के।
हाँ, हम लोग कर सकते हैं। अभी कोविड टाइम पे भी हम लोग अगर कैपेसिटी 20 का है तो हम लोग को 10 बुलाना पड़ेगा
हाँ
और लंबे रख के
हाँ,
कर
चले, नो प्रॉब्लम नो प्रॉब्लम। अपन इसमें
कर
एक
सकते हैं।
एक कैंप पे अवेयरनेस कैंप करके,
हाँ
कोविड में अवेयरनेस कैंप करके बुला सकते हैं ना, एक सेमिनार छोटा सा।
हाँ, कर सकते हैं हम लोग, छोटा सा कर सकते हैं, एकदम बड़ा नहीं। एक छोटा सा, एक ऐसा 10-10 का आदमी लोग या 20 का ऐसा कम हम लोग आके कर सकते हैं। तो हम लोग कर सकते हैं उनको, उनको ऑनलाइन भी कर
कुछ
सकते हैं,
नहीं,
ऑफलाइन भी कर सकते हैं।
कुछ नहीं, ये रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है तो मैं ये सब ऑनलाइन डाल दूंगा, तो आप जिनको चाहिए उनको देखने के लिए बोल सकते हैं। और इसमें से काफी कुछ अवेयरनेस बढ़ जाता है, और इसके अलावा कुछ प्रैक्टिकली कुछ एक्सपीरियंस लेना है, हम एक दिन डिसाइड करके कर सकते हैं सब।
हाँ,
जरूर जरूर
और
जरूर, बहुत जरूर जरूर।
कर सकते हैं।
क्योंकि बम्बई जैसे सिटी में वक्त, लोगों के पास टाइम नहीं है, और उनको सबको
हाँ,
हेल्थली और अच्छा
बराबर।
रहना है।
क्योंकि सबको पता है योगा क्या करता है, सबको पता है योगा से अच्छा होता है,
हाँ
सबको पता है ये करने से अच्छा है। लेकिन क्या होता है कि प्रायोरिटी जो होता है लाइफ का, वो मतलब हमारे जिंदगी पे, मतलब हम लोग को अपना जॉब, अपना परिवार, वो कामकाज देखने पे चला जाता है, हम लोग को समय दे नहीं पा रहे हम लोग, इसीलिए हो रहा है।
हाँ जी,
हाँ, एक बार
हाँ
इसलिए,
जी,
हाँ, तो वो समय हम लोग कैसे कैसे इजी करेंगे, नजदीक रखेंगे किधर, कि कैंप में रखेंगे तो आदमी लोग को इजी करेगा आने के लिए, सबको
हाँ जी
पता है तो अच्छा है। लेकिन क्या है कि जिंदगी इतनी भागदौड़ चल रही है कि हम लोग दे नहीं पा रहे, कि जब भी कुछ हो जाता है तभी हम लोग हेल्थ के ऊपर ध्यान देते हैं। एक्चुअली इसीलिए योगा का एक
अच्छा
सूत्र है, वो बोलता है कि आपका जो दुख है, सफरिंग्स है, जो आने वाला है, वो आप
हाँ
मिटाएंगे
जी
प्रैक्टिस करने से, दुख का मना
अच्छा
करने से।
मेरा एक लास्ट
और
क्वेश्चन है
हम्म,
कि अगर हम लोग ये अपने छोटे से घर में किस तरह से कर सकते हैं
किस तरह से कर से छोटे
अगर
से घर में, ठीक है,
छोटे से घर
बहुत अच्छा सवाल पूछा आपने। ये बॉम्बे का बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम्स है। ओके, आप आपको देखिए अगर आप मेरे क्लास अटेंड करोगे ना, मेरे अभी मेरा जो घर है यहाँ पर, ये भी बहुत छोटा सा है, कुछ बहुत बड़ा नहीं है।
हाँ जी
जितना
हाँ
आपके
जी
पास जगह है उसको आप मैनेज करोगे, और आपके पास समझो अभी ये वॉल है। अभी एक देखो, मैं एग्जांपल दिखाता हूँ। अभी देखिए ये
यस
वॉल है, ये वॉल ले लिया आपने, वॉल पे किया, ये देखिए वॉल पे प्रैक्टिस किया आपने, ये देखिए ये हो गया, वॉल पे प्रैक्टिस करना है, वॉल पे प्रैक्टिस कीजिएगा। आपको कितना है लेना है एक जगह मैक्सिमम, ये देखिए कितना जगह चाहिए आपको, बस इतना सा जगह चाहिए आपको, ये देखिए इतना सा जगह चाहिए, कर सकते हो। ये देखिए इतना सा जगह चाहिए आप, ये देखिए आप फैला लीजिए लेग्स, इतना सा जगह चाहिए आपको, आप थोड़ा सा मैनेज कर सकते हैं। आपको 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 एक मैं बताना चाहता हूँ, आपको क्या लगता है, हम
हाँ
लोग
जी
जब ये योगा स्टूडियो पे जाते हैं बॉम्बे के, आपको पता
हाँ
है
जी
एक स्टूडियो पे 40 जन 30 जन रहते हैं, हम लोग को सिर्फ इतना सा जगह मिलता है, उसमें हम लोग सीखते हैं।
हाँ जी हाँ
ये
जी
तो क्या है ना, ये क्या होता है पता है, ये इसी को बोलते हैं कि योगा पे इसीलिए बोलते हैं कि जो स्टार्ट होता है ना, स्टार्ट करना, गाड़ी स्टार्ट करना, एक बार गाड़ी स्टार्ट
हाँ
होती है उसके बाद स्टार्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं, वो सिर्फ इच्छा रहती है इंसान की, मेरे को करना है तो आ जाएगा।
हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ जी थैंक यू
अच्छा, मतलब ये सब ऑनलाइन देके भी सीखा जा सकता है कि एक गुरु होना जरूरी है?
टीचर के सामने सीखोगे बहुत अच्छी बात है। ये एक ये जो यूट्यूब वगैरह जो होता है, वो एक आइडिया देते हैं आपको कि हाँ ये ऐसा योगा होता है ऐसा, लेकिन कभी यूट्यूब देख के करना नहीं है, बिकॉज जो यूट्यूब पे कर रहे हैं ना, वो लोग पहले से गलत कर रहे हैं। अब गलत को गलत देख के करेंगे और ये गलत हो जाएगा आपका।
करेक्ट।
तो वो तो सही है कि
ओके।
कुछ होता नहीं है, लेकिन कभी कभी वो लोग जो कर रहे हैं ना, बहुत ऐसा लगता है कि अगर किसी ज्ञानी देखेगा तो बोलेगा ये तो सर्कस हो रहा है, ऐसा लगेगा एकदम से, कुछ भी सिखा रहे हो लोग। तो एक एक वो सिर्फ एक आइडिया मिलने के लिए, अच्छा ये ऐसा होता है क्या, अच्छा ये होता है क्या, आपको लगने के लिए ऐसा। तो यूट्यूब रिप्लेस नहीं कर सकते किसी टीचर को या योगा, इसको ज्ञान वहां से नहीं होगा। आप किसी बड़े टीचर या गुरु से पूछेंगे, वो तो वो सख्त मनाही है वहां पर।
ओके उदय, वी हैड स्पोकन ऑफ 40 मिनट्स, हम लोग ने ऑलमोस्ट डबल कर दिया ये टाइम को।
कोई बात नहीं।
तो thank you very much for joining in and giving us your valuable time and giving us some guidance on how we can practice yoga and perfect our lives, and especially the breath techniques that you had given us today. So thank you again, and we will soon meet again for a similar kind of a session. Thank you very much and good night to you all.
थैंक यू
Thank you,
गुड
Swami
नाइट
ji. Thank you, Krishna ji.
गुड नाइट
Good night. Bye bye. Bye.
बाय